That's a high level game. Two teams that played exceptionally hard. Two really good teams that executed. Great team win. Big difference. We took care of the. We had 6 turnovers today. That's huge. And I told our players, before the game, if we held them to 9 or less threes, we're going to 100% it's a win. And I guess I was right. They had 6 at halftime, so I was concerned. But the last 11 minutes, they didn't make a 3. But we just got to keep on maturing. They had 1 freshman play a couple seconds, and we had 5 freshmen playing today. We're young. We just need to keep on maturing and growing up, and we will. But much respect for that team. I mean, that coach. They've been there 18 years and done an unbelievable job, and they're the class of the Missouri Valley. And I said to on the radio that league is a heck of a league. So for us to get a win over the Valley when they're ranked much higher than we are, it's a good signature win for our league and for our program.
What do you think of the defense, the final 15 minutes?
Thought it was great. I thought the intensity defensively was great. I thought it started with Raheem bringing an edge to it. We had some guys make some mistakes, defensively that we especially in the first half, some scouting mistakes, but second half we corrected them.
How big?
I was just going to say, how did you have to adjust defensively with how hot that Bowen-born kid got over the course of the game?
He's first team preseason All-League. He averaged 19 a game last year. He came in averaging 9. He's not having the year he normally has, but I knew he's capable. We recruited him. You'd have to ask him, but I think we finished second in his recruitment. Great family, great kid. He's good. He's phenomenal. And last year we went out to their place and he played well against us there too. But and then I just think their personnel is really good. I mean, you look at Anderson, their starting 4-man, led the league in rebounding, and Trey Campbell, number 4, in my opinion. I told him after the game, might be the best catch and shoot player in the country. He doesn't miss catch and shoots. Left, right, step in. He's one of the best shooters I've seen in college basketball.
Lauren, he was 2 for his last 9 after starting 7 for 7. What do you think you guys did to make things different?
I think we Raheem and Sonny did a great job. I'm mostly Raheem. Then we had some switches where Javen kind of got to him a little bit, but we probably switched a little bit more than I'd like on the ball screen. But we got in some scramble situations, and hey, we just gutted it out. I mean, that's a heck of a win.
Opponents are shooting a high percentage this year. Do you feel like the defense is still to the level that you can win the way you want to win?
I think our defense has been much better than our percentages, much better. And if people came to games and saw it live, they wouldn't look at stat sheets and assume.
Obviously, a good offensive game for you, but it kind of was defense where you guys won today. The final 10-15 minutes of the game, what happened with the level of defensive intensity?
Really, we just bought in and came together. I wish we would do that for the whole game, but it's a blessing to come out there and finish the game against a really high level program like them. So just a hard fought win, and I'm proud of the guys for it.
You had that 12-0 run. You turned them over 4 times during that stretch, including back-to-back that led to layups. How much kind of energy do you think that gave the team?
Yeah, we always speak it every day in practice. Our defense gives our offense light every day. We got guys on our team that can score the ball. From the starting 5 to everybody on the bench. So the offensive side is not a worry for us, but just the defensive side. We just got to just keep bringing that energy and keep feeding off the crowd and our turnovers and the other team's mistakes. But really, just we turned a lot of their turnovers into points. As you can see, we scored 21 points off their turnovers, and they only scored 2 off ours. So that shows that we went out there and sped them up and made plays off of it.
Seeing how hot Bowen-born got, did you guys kind of take that personally to want to slow him down as that second half went on?
Yeah, for sure. Coming into this game, in the scout and whatnot, and film and studies and whatever, he was the main guy that we was worried about. Him and the 4 and then 23, I believe. So yeah, or no, 32. I'm sorry, but. We knew what Bowen was about. We played him last year. We knew he was a really talented player, and we just got to speed him up and make him, well, make him play faster in his game, I should say. And, you know, as you can see, we kind of made him take some tough shots, and they weren't going in after, you know, that first break.
Did you think you made him uncomfortable toward the end of the second half?
In a way, you know, with us taking the lead and, you know, kind of going back and forth, and then we kind of securing the lead, and they having to play catch-up towards the end, it kind of made him feel like he had to make a certain play, I feel like. But the kid plays at his own speed, man, you know, and he's a really talented kid, and I give him all the credit. But, yeah, you know, our guys on the defense end, we went out there and made plays and, you know, sped him up, and, you know, we had each other's back.
You guys have been in now a couple close games like this, but do you ever feel comfortable when a game is like this tight and it kind of comes down to, you know, 1 or 2 buckets or 2 free throws?
It's no pressure at all. You know, we work on these type of situations every day, 76, and 2 minutes left, so we literally practice it every day. I mean, so in them situations, I feel like we're prepped for those situations, and we went out there and executed and didn't turn the ball over, and, you know, we sped them up.
Do you feel like you're the kind of the catalyst for the defense?
No, sir. Number 0, who just left here, he gets us going. You know, I love to feed off his energy, but he trusts me to, you know, sometimes when he's not feeling it, or when, you know, he's been out there for a while, and to help pick it up on the defensive side, which is a blessing to have somebody, a teammate like Ra, who can also guard and takes pride in defenses like myself. So.
Well, I mean, was it easy to kind of sense the impact the defense was having there?
Most definitely. Like you said, we talk about all the time, defense gives our offense life, and when we sit down and guard and take it personal, that especially like a guy like Bowen, and shout out to Northern Iowa for punching us in the face again. Like a guy like Bowen, you know, we take it personal. Like, one dude is kind of getting them going, so we feel like we're capable of shutting everybody else down. We like key in on our scout and one certain guy that we can guard anybody. So it's a team defense, not just one person guarding the entire time. So.
Do you feel like there are adjustments you had to make to kind of once you got hot, or was it always like because of the scout, you just knew he was going to knock down a couple?
Honestly, no. You know, we always preach stick to the scout and trust ourselves, trust our guys, and, you know, we're going to be in right place, right situations with the right people. So we trust each other, 5 out there, whoever it's starting 5, whoever comes off the bench, we trust our people to get in, get a stop, and just guard. You know, we preach it every day. So.
Coach mentioned how young the team obviously is this year. Is it important to be able to get these kind of like grinded out win, prove you can win the close game ones early on in the season?
Of course, you know, obviously every single game we don't want to be in a grind out game, but when it comes down to it, like Ross said, we practice these situations every single day in practice. So we're more than capable of, you know, with 2 minutes left, tie game, down with 2 or whatever, close game, that we're going to get a stop and we'll score. And no pressure. We're not going to rush. We're just going to play Toledo basketball.
Anything else for Cal?
Shoe change. What's about the shoe change I have?
Shoe change?
What about the shoe change I have? Change the mojo? What's up?
Yeah, I've been doing this since high school. Sometimes I feel if my shoes don't fit right, or I'm giving up too many baskets in the one shoe, whether it's a great offensive game or not, I got to switch and feel more comfortable with socks and everything. So ever pay attention, you don't ever see me in the same socks, even the same color. They're not the same. So always going to be a change-up. Yeah.